here today. I also want to thank the many flag officers that are here, distinguished guests, the United States Army War College faculty and class of 2026, and other War College graduates. It is not only a great honor, but a very humbling experience to be here and receiving this award. When I was first notified of the nomination, I asked the individual, "Are you sure you got the right guy?" And then when I was notified that I was selected, I asked him, "Are you sure you got the right guy?" Especially looking at the crowd here and the biographies. Then I found out that there were four. At the time, I thought I was the only one. I did not know there's multiple, didn't know anything about the program. Found out there was 4 more selectees. So I started researching individuals. Wow. What am I doing here? Ruth, last chance. Are you sure I'm the right guy?
You're the one.
Okay. General Riscassi and General Cody in Extensia, your work with the Homes for Troops for severely disabled veterans is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. What is also a tribute to your stewardship of the program is that program, 90 cents out of every dollar goes directly to the veteran in support of the veteran, which is very rare in the 501 Foundation community. General McCaffrey, you have an unbelievable and distinguished career. It was quite a good read. So I hope I'm not going to embarrass you at this moment, sir, but I think you have a special day coming in the next couple of days, don't you? Your 83rd birthday is in a couple of days. Happy birthday, sir. And I'm not going to ask them to sing it to you, okay? Then, Larry, I understand you're a Hawkeye fan. There you go. Now, despite living in, I don't follow Iowa football, despite living in Nebraska the last 25 years, I do not like the Huskers. So, when you guys go against them in 2 weeks, go Hawkeyes. But, on that note, Larry, I read how you came to presenting taps to fallen soldiers and especially their families. And it is a very heartwarming story, especially that you do it provide this 3 to 4 times a month across the nation. That demonstrates true passion. Now, that is what my topic is. My message is today is about passion. Now, I prepared this speech for 2 weeks. An English teacher would have been proud of it. Had good transitions, flows, everything. On the plane yesterday, I'm reading and I'm like, I am not going to be able to keep folks awake by trying to tell them how to differentiate between a calling and a passion. So basically my speech is out the window. That's good for y'all. Lunch is soon. But, you know, the War College teaches you or tries to present you to look out 3 or 4 levels, 3 or 4 terrain features. Even though you don't know exactly what's out there, you kind of have to start formulating. So with that in mind, which is relevant, I want to talk to you about passion when you get to retirement. I saw some eyes open, heads pop up on that retirement. Now, retirement will hit all of us here in the next few years. I'm sure you've got a great career now. You're the best. You're in this course. It's wonderful. And I'm sure most of you are starting to think about retirement. You know, your 401ks, your finances, where you're going to move to, building a house, maybe starting a new career, spending time with the grandkids. All those are terrific, and I'm sure you're well on the path there. That's your plan. What you don't know yet is all the free time you're going to have, okay? And you'll be sitting there with your grandkids on your knee or playing with your wood carving or whatever, and after a couple months, you're going to get a feeling to go back and do something good again for other people. It's what I call a calling. You're going to be drawn to do more, whether it's your community or a nonprofit organization. You want to, your career right now has put you on that path. You have a calling. You are answering that calling. But when you retire, it's going to come back, okay? You'll start feeling the calling. I say within 6 months. And your friends and your acquaintances will get you into this, whatever it may be. A perfect example, good boss here, friend, and one of my guests, General Lennon. He is now the mayor of New Berlin, New York, and trying to resurrect its community and its businesses. So what are you going to do to fill in the schedule? Well, within a couple years, you'll find out your social calendar is full. As my wife likes to tell me, my calendar looks like we have 6 kids in every high school sports and activity. So every night or every day or weekend, I'm doing something to help. It feels good. It's gratifying. I'm working for other people. This is what I was called to do. This is what everyone on the first couple floors here I know feel. Okay? But the key is, will you continue having fun at it in a couple years? You'll have a full schedule. I work, then I go to someplace else. Is it just another meeting? You'll have a full schedule. And this is part of the message. Now, a lot of your passion is going to, when you find it, is going to come from your hobbies or special interests. I have 3 special interests. CRG, I call them Craig. A good cigar, a good rye whiskey, and any golf course. Okay? I'm an avid golfer, and we'll keep this on here. I'm not an inebriated cigar chomping guy waving a golf club over my head. So I'm an avid golfer. Have we got golfers or hackers in the room? I'm sure we do. There you go. There you go. I had an opportunity in 2010 to play on the golf course here, 9 holes. Okay? I shot a 38. Pretty good, right? That was for the first hole. Okay? And I played for about 35 years before I finally took lessons. And I only did that because I had a golf partner who's 30 years my senior, could barely walk, and he would beat me 70% of the time. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and take some golf lessons. And I was online, I was talking to folks, and I came across a program called PGA Hope, which is Help Our People Everywhere. And what it was offering was 6 weeks of golf lessons provided by PGA professionals for disabled vets. Oh, did I mention it was free? That was important. It is important when you retire. Start getting the free stuff for discounts. So I was selected and I got in, and it was terrific. You had veteran men, women, we had amputees, we even had a Marine. I don't know if that's severely disabled or what you call it, and it was terrific. I made some new friends, new contacts, and even improved my game a couple strokes. So I was like, this is a program I want to get involved, I want to help with, because they only had 1 or 2 sessions in the state of Nebraska a year. And they had a waiting list of over 100 vets trying to get in. So I started volunteering the next couple of years, driving the cart, vets, bringing from their cars to the golf course, logging people in, picking up golf balls, just those types of things. Nothing special, but just to help the program. And then a few years later, the state director tapped 5 or 6 of us veteran graduates and said, hey, we want you to be on the state planning and executive board so that we can grow our outreach, grow our advertisement, recruiting, fundraising, and expanding the program. And so we set on that program, and I loved it. Because we also, the side benefit we weren't aware of, didn't know was going to happen, there's a lot of communities, especially private golf courses, they love the vets. And so they would invite us, have a special day, invite us to go golfing on their private courses, which is good. Remember, free. So fast forward to 2025. This year, Nebraska PGA Hope, helping our people everywhere, conducted 13 sessions in 3 different cities in Nebraska and has graduated over 300 veterans within the past couple years. The program gets the vets out of their house, helps them physically, mentally, and physiologically improve. It helps the veterans connect to other veterans. It gets them out so they exercise. And all the while they're enjoying the game of golf. I know personally 2 graduates, 2 members, veterans, who've gone through the program, but before they went through the program, they were on the precipice of their struggles. They were. They'll say it, they talk about it all the time. They are on the edge of not making it. And if they had not gotten into PGA Hope, they said they would not be here. One of them had never played golf before. Never. And now she is awesome, a power to be reckoned with on the golf course, and she is also the ambassador for PGA Hope. So now I've gone on enough of golf, I'm starting to see some heads nod here. And I could go on and on about this, or the Right Care Program, or the St. Paul Shriners Hospital, all those things that fit right into my little CRG, Craig, cigars, ride, and golf, okay? But I'm not going to go on. This illustrates what I talk about, finding your passion. So my final message to you all is, you guys and gals are the best of us. And there's a lot of communities and good philanthropic organizations that need and want your skills. So when it's time to hang up your spurs, answer the call and find your passion.